Motion to appoint Mayor Leanne Geyer and City Administrator Richard Gold as voting delegates representing the City of Pacific at AWC Annual Business Meeting on Thursday, June 25th, 2015. That's the one at
I make that motion.
I'll second.
Would you have to speak to your motion, Councilmember Walker?
No, we talked about it last week. There's one other vote that we have, if any council member would like to join them.
So the one actually for the 24th, 25th, and 26th. So Thursday.
We get one more vote. Katie, come on.
Councilmember Olivera. Councilmember Olivera, would you like to speak to your...
No, I think it's great that you guys are going to go and represent us.
Comments from the audience on the motion? Further comments from council? All those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is new business, resolution number 2015-2, setting the public hearing for June 22nd.
Thank you, Council. I'll be brief on this, and I appreciate you carrying this forward to this meeting tonight. It's very much appreciated. You'll hear more about this next week at the workshop, but tonight's action item is to consider setting the hearing date for June 22nd with Resolution 2015-262. And I'll take any questions if you have any.
Questions from council? Councilmember Cate?
When I was reading through the material, it said there were pictures, but I never saw any of the pictures. As we're going off Third, I'm assuming it's at the end of the road here where it butts up against West Valley. Is it north or south?
It's north about 225 feet, give or take, on the west side.
So it's on West Valley Highway, not Third Avenue?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
So is the property addressed off Third Avenue? Is that why?
Yes, and I can give all the details of the history beyond why we're here, having to hold the public hearing.
And we'll be discussing this more at the workshop tonight because I'm trying to set the public hearing. Any further questions from council regarding setting the public hearing?
Move to approve resolution 2015-262.
Second.
Okay, Councilmember Jones, would you like to speak?
Let's move forward. It's something that needs to be taken care of, and let's get public input.
Councilmember Walker.
Nothing further.
Is there any comments from the audience? Seeing none, further comments from council? Seeing none, roll call council, please.
Councilmember Cate.
Aye.
Councilmember Jones.
Aye.
Councilmember Putnam.
Aye.
Councilmember Olivera. Aye. Councilmember Walker.
Aye.
Councilmember Garberding. Aye. Councilmember Sykes.
Aye.
Okay, motion carries.
Thank you, Council.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is appointment of Hotel Motel Tax Advisory Committee.
The Hotel Motel Advisory Committee, which is the P.C.S, must have at least 5 members appointed by the governing body, which is the City Council, and the membership must include at least 2 representatives of businesses that are required to collect the lodging tax. That can be hotel, motel, campground, bed and breakfast, and at least 2 people who are involved in activities that are authorized to be funded by this tax, and 1 elected city official, myself, who serves as the chairperson of the committee. The state statute also provides that the person who is eligible under the first category is not eligible under the second. So, and vice versa. At this time, the process to appoint membership to the quality is underway. I call them daily, and the general manager is not authorized to make the decision to have 2 members from their business represent to the committee, and so I'm in the process of contacting the owner. I've left a message, and I'm waiting to hear back. And we have 2 volunteers, Ms. Tracy Larson, she's board member of the Terry Home, and Ms. Ann Smith, who is the president of the Pacific Partnership, and both of them have volunteered to represent as the component of the people that are involved in activities that are authorized to be funded by this task. So at this time, I'm looking for approval for Tracy Larson and Ann Smith to be a part of the committee. Can I make a motion on my? So I'd like to make a motion to authorize and appoint Ann Smith and Tracy Larson for the LCAC committee.
You can have it.
You can have it. We need to get this, and working hard, and I'm just grateful I've got some volunteers from our community, and I'm still working hard to get the representation from hotel, motel representatives. So, Councilmember Jones?
I also appreciate the representatives from those two entities to step forward and be part of this committee. And yes, I also understand the council members' frustration with getting the business in question to move forward, but I appreciate her diligence on this.
Thank you.
Any comments from the audience? Okay, further comments from council? Okay, all those in favor of the motion to appoint Tracy Larson and Ann Smith to the Hotel Motel Tax Advisory Committee, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is the consent agenda.
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Councilmember Cade, would you like to speak to your motion? Councilmember Walker?
Good.
Okay, so, based on past practice, it seemed like it worked out very well to read the items that were listed, the resolutions that were listed under the consent agenda, along with the payroll vouchers and minutes. So I will read those for approval. Resolution number 2015-258 is setting a public hearing for Monday, June 22nd, 2015, at approximately 6:30 regarding the proposed alteration of the speed limit on frontage roads. Item C is resolution number 2015-259, setting the public hearing for Monday, June 22nd, 2015, at approximately 6:30 p.m. regarding the City of Pacific proposed 2016-221 six-year transportation improvement plan. Item D is resolution number 2015-260, setting the public hearing for Monday, June 22nd, at approximately 6:30 p.m. regarding the proposed solid waste contract waste management of Washington Incorporated. Item E is resolution number 2015-261, authorizing the mayor to sign a letter of agreement with the Teamsters Union Local 117 for employment of public works seasonal maintenance workers. Okay. So all those in favor of the consent agenda as presented signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. At this time, we will now adjourn to an executive session for collective bargaining per RCW 42.30.140, subsection 4A, for approximately 30 minutes for public works clerical.